Oh yeah, completely. He doesn't. He's like us. We're still trying to piece together exactly what's going on here because he got thrown for a loop, definitely, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sleeping with him. And,
totally caught off guard. He doesn't understand what her end game is, how she's going to extricate herself from this situation. I think he's maybe starting to put the pieces to the puzzle together when she says that, when she says, "You're the man of my dreams." Like, okay, wait a minute. Okay, she wants me to kill him. Why would she want me to kill him? He still hasn't figured that part out yet. But he goes back and finds Ava in bed. She's all bundled up. She asks him how much money they're talking about and how he plans to get it. He gets a little frustrated and says, "Why do you need to know the details of my operation? It doesn't seem like you're the same person who went to jail." And she pulls back the covers and she's nude underneath with a look, her back is so muscular and ripped. It's really amazing. You're talking about the prison body. She's definitely got the prison body going on under those covers. And she says she wants to remind him of who she is. And he heads in there, right away. So of course he does.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's an open invitation that no one's going to turn down. So there's a great moment in that scene though, where he takes his shirt off or his overshirt off and he's got his tank top on underneath. And he's got his Nazi tattoo there. And I love when they highlight the swastika or the Nazi iconography with Boyd, because it's an important reminder that despite his charm, despite how genteel he is, despite how much of an anti-hero he has been up until this point, he's still a Nazi. And that's not good. He's a bad guy, right? And we shouldn't be rooting for Boyd Crowder.
Unless you're a Nazi.
Unless you're a Nazi. Yeah, if you're rooting for Boyd Crowder, that makes you a Nazi. That's what our society is today, right?
Oh, yeah. You're either for Hitler or against Hitler.
That's right. All right. Well, that gets us through the episode. So let's get to our final segment.
I was telling my friends this morning how yesterday they come to me and if you don't get out of town in 24 hours, I'm going to shoot you on sight.
Fire now!
Are you going to shoot him if you catch him?
I'll kill 4 of you before you even clear your weapons, and I'll take my chances with the other 2.
If you get the chance, shoot him in the nuts.
I don't pull my sidearm unless I'm going to shoot to kill.
Are you going to shoot him too, Raylan? And this episode, actually, Raylan even pulled his gun. I think we're like, I forgot what the episode count is.
He did pull his
not.
gun. He did pull his gun because when Tyler and Earl were going to rob the mine, they had their guns out because they had their guns out. So
that's right. But he hasn't shot anybody.
Nope.
So
has not pulled the trigger.
Yeah. So this episode is just pretty much putting pieces together as far as moving the story, and it's interesting. But yeah, there hasn't been not really that much gunplay. There was definitely nobody died.
Right.
Got killed.
Nobody killed. Not a ton of crime even, right? There's been, besides the abduction of Boyd, but yeah.
Yeah. there's the threats, there's the, there's the confrontation, the dialogue, but there's nobody's shooting anybody.
A lot of setup in the last couple episodes, right? We got to introduce a lot of new characters. We got to figure out what their motivations are. We'll start to get into the action here coming up next week, for sure, because things start to accelerate pretty rapidly. And so with that said, a little bit of a production note here. This episode will not air until I think sometime in September, because we are going to be covering Justified City Primeval for 8 weeks starting July 19th. And we already have the first 2 episodes queued up to go out. So that's going to happen on July 3rd and July 10th, and then this one will be released sometime in September. The next episode will be 2 weeks after that, and then we'll be back on our normal production schedule every 2 weeks until we run out season 6. So in the meantime, please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. We say it in that order because that's the easiest way to do things. Subscribe is where you hit that little button in your podcast app, whatever app it is, that allows you to subscribe to our show and make sure that you get new episodes when they're released, including new episodes of Justified City Primeval coming soon. Rate is where you give us a rating of 1 to 5 stars in that application, hopefully always 5 stars. And review is where you give us we take the time to write us a written review. We do appreciate all of our subscribers, our raters, reviewers. Thank you. If you haven't already, please take the time, write us a written review, give us 5 stars. It really does help the show. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget to check us out on the socials, at Groundless Pod or at Groundless Podcast. You can email us, groundlesspodcast@gmail.com, with your questions, complaints, corrections, love troubles. We do love getting the love trouble letters, so please don't not send those. We enjoy those letters very much. So send those in. We've got plenty of relationship troubles coming up between Boyd and Ava and Raylan and Winona this season. So plenty of opportunity to talk about your relationship troubles in those contexts. And let's see, tell a friend or a family member about the show. We really do appreciate that too. But check out Groundless City Primeval when it comes out. You'll be able to get it in the same feed here. And thank you for listening.